It is now time to award this year's now very prestigious Elaine Wynn Trailblazer Award, and this year's recipient is Cami Christensen. Cami has dedicated a quarter century to the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. She rose from assistant hotel manager to president and general manager. Since 2018, she's led one of the city's most iconic resorts with experience, integrity, and a people-first approach. She is respected for her ability to connect with team members at every level. She's built a culture of loyalty and excellence, and I find this very impressive. Under her leadership, more than 400 employees have remained with Westgate for more than 2 decades.
Wow.
Originally from Iowa and a proud graduate of Dana College, she brings Midwestern values and hard work and perseverance to everything she does. Beyond Westgate, Cami serves as board chair of 3 Square Food Bank and a foundation board member for the Center. To present this award to Cami tonight, a man who needs no introduction, Mark Davis.
So it was quite unique that I'm here tonight honoring Elaine Wynn and Cami Christensen. Nobody has been more supportive of my endeavor with the Las Vegas Aces than those 2 women. Elaine is best friends with Mike Krzyzewski and Mickey Krzyzewski, and she would put me on the phone with him all the time so I could ask questions about the basketball business and everything else. And Cami accompanied me to the very first Aces game when the Aces came to Las Vegas. And from that point on, those 2 women have helped me get to where we are. And then we got a trophy last night. And I know Elaine was there, and Cami's text was quite quick after the final buzzer went off. Cami Christensen, again, as we heard, came from Iowa, through Mississippi, to Las Vegas as the assistant manager of the Las Vegas Hilton. At the time, it was a 3,000-room hotel, one of the most iconic in the world, actually. Elvis would play there. All the great entertainment and everything was at the Hilton. And Cami worked her way through, learning every department, learning everything, to become the president and general manager of the Westgate. And her journey was something like mine. I started out as a water boy and then worked my way up through merchandise and everything to run an organization. But her dad didn't own the hotel. She had to earn it. And she has. Business acumen and everything else, Cami's got it. But her biggest skill is her people skills. And working with me is an example of that. I came to Las Vegas about 7-8 years ago to bring a football team and to build a stadium. And I was looking for a place to live while I was going back and forth between Oakland and Las Vegas. And then once we got settled here, that I needed a place to stay until the stadium was done. Well, 7 years later, I still have a suite at the Westgate Hotel. And that was an amazing journey in itself. Right before 2020, I got back surgery, and I was in my suite at the Westgate. And all of a sudden, a thing called the pandemic came. COVID came. And they had to close down the hotel. There might have been 5 of us still living in there, in that place. And I was one of them. And I tell you, it was like being at the Shining, looking down the halls of that hotel. But whenever I needed anything, Cami was there. Cami would call me every day, do you need anything? What can I do? She made it possible for me to eat with the security people downstairs. It was just totally amazing. But, you hear about what Las Vegas used to do for people and everything, and it's kind of changed a little bit now. She did that, and I've noticed all the way through that I've been there she doesn't do it for just me or the big high rollers or anybody like that. She does it for everybody. And that's part of the magic of Cami Christensen. And I'm just so proud to be up here to be able to give her the Elaine Wynn Trailblazer Award, because they're the two of the women that have been the most special and important to me in Las Vegas, and forever, Cami's my best friend too. So I want to bring you up here, Cami. And I will say that, you know, when I came to the Westgate, they told me to give a call to somebody named Cami Christensen, and she'd take care of me. And I got to the Westgate that day to go meet her, and I see this tall, blonde woman coming, walking towards me, and I go, my God, it looks like a showgirl. And she goes, hi, Mark, I'm Cami. I said, I'm going to like it here. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Cami.
Thank you. Thank you. Just a little bit taller than Mark. Just a little bit. Oh, thank you, Mark. I don't have words right now for how much I love you, and you know I do. You're such a dear friend. It's an incredible honor to accept the Elaine Wynn Trailblazer Award. So when you think about Elaine Wynn, you think about vision and courage and an unwavering commitment to this community. To be recognized in the same sentence as Elaine Wynn is so surreal and humbling. She paved ways for women in leadership. She transformed thousands and millions of lives probably with her philanthropy. And as you saw, she reminded us that being a trailblazer isn't about being the first one on the trail. It's making sure that you are widening the trail for everyone that follows you and making it easier for those to follow you. Her passing has left such a tremendous void in this community, but I do believe that her spirit and legacy will continue to light the path for us to continue the very important work that she started. I know this moment is not about me. It's about the 2,000 extraordinary humans that I get to work with every day of my life. Everything we accomplish is because of you. And I am so grateful and I'm so honored to get to call you my family. And you are my home. You are what makes me feel like I am the luckiest human every day to get to go in and work alongside you. And I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here tonight. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the most important thing in my life, and that is my parents. I would not be here without the unconditional love and foundation that they gave me. They're not here tonight, they're back in Iowa. But my father taught me that not just the value of hard work, but the joy and the absolute gratification that you can get from working hard. And if you are lucky, you find something that you love so much. And at 85, I watch him every day, still working and finding joy in everything he does. And he often will say to me, you gotta have fun, Cami, you gotta have fun. Those of you that know him, he's a heck of a lot of fun, isn't he? And you know, he's 85, so we try to kind of go, Dad, I don't know if you should be doing that. It's a little much. And he always says to me, stop being a fun hater, Cami. So he is so right. Don't be a fun hater. Do the things that are a little bit wild and exotic and out there, because that's what my dad does. And my mom is the strongest human I know. But what she shows me every day and never wavers is that success is not about individual achievement. It's about how you lend your hand to those, especially those in need, or those that need someone to fight for them or to believe in them. And her voice at 80 years old never changes. Stand up for what's not popular. Stand up for the people that need you to stand up for them. That is my mother's echo all the time, and she has never wavered. I am so grateful to be their daughter, and I carry them with me in everything I do. Vegas and Nevada have given me more than any small-town kid, farm kid from Iowa could ever have imagined. So I thank you so much, Paolo and Silver State. Mark, thank you. I accept this award in honor of Elaine Wynn with gratitude to my incredible team and with love and thanks to my parents. Thank you so much.